Here we go. The chase is on.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hardest game shows to compete in.
There it is. She's through 2 obstacles in under 19 seconds. That's better than the others in this heat.
For this list, we'll be looking at game shows that present the most difficult mental and physical challenges for contestants to overcome. Which of these competitions do you think you'd excel at? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Holy Moly. This extreme mini golf competition answers the question, what would it look like if the contestants on Wipeout just suddenly started playing golf?
Oh, she gets smacked and she goes down!
The wacky premise is executive produced by pro NBA player Stephen Curry, who also doubles as the resident golf pro. Amateur players of the sport compete against each other in a set of sudden death challenges.
Didn't put much on this. It took a funny kick right at the end. All right, so he will have to head to the drop zone, but right now he's hoping he doesn't drop into the water.
Not only are the contestants put through some pretty tasking golf courses, they also have to contend with ridiculous obstacles.
Can he make it? And he's in the water.
Large windmills, slippery ice hills, and mascot-infested porta potties all get in the way of victory. Even Tiger Woods would find himself screaming, "Holy moly," if he had to compete on this show.
And hit the channel.
Oh, we may have a shot here at a hole-in-one. Do we have it? Oh!
Number 9, Only Connect. Arguably one of the toughest quiz shows to ever air on television, Only Connect was intentionally designed to be tough.
Okay, what is the connection between these picture clues? Here's the first.
But rather than repel audiences, this deliberate complexity has actually made the show grow in popularity since it premiered.
Weather phenomenon?
I think I will take that.
The show requires contestants to examine a group of 4 seemingly unrelated clues and come up with the one thing that connects them all. Since the clues are made to be as vague as possible, contestants usually are left shaking their heads as they try to piece together a connection.
Nuts to do, are they magazines?
Yeah, so it's maximum loaded and there's going to be another one.
Money? Time.
Yeah,
I tried time.
I tried time already.
With the game getting progressively more difficult with each round, players and audiences may question their own intelligence.
It's the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
It's the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Exactly, it's the placing of the celebrities on that cover.
Number 8, The Titan Games. Although it lasted for just 2 seasons before it was canceled, this show became popular for its superstar host and its grueling mental and physical challenges.
She needs to punch and kick a road to the top, and Charity is caught up. She's here to prove there's no quit in wit.
There you go. Punch that wall, ladies.
Created and hosted by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, The Titan Games features several intense exercises that were inspired by the star's real workouts.
Oh my goodness, look at that leaping power from Will Sutton. And he's doing really well for himself. Tyrone Woodley needs to start to gain on him.
Each episode features 4 male and 4 female contestants competing in extreme physical obstacles that test their strength, speed, agility, and endurance.
You know that the upper body shape of Charity Witt is going to shine on the ball and chain. And Charity Witt just has to get a handle on it. And look at that, just one on.
A majority of contestants have bodybuilding, military, or professional fighting backgrounds.
The UFC champion taking on the high school agriculture teacher.
However, they still find themselves clawing their way to the finale. Only the strongest competitors walk away with the Titan crown. Number 7, Wipeout. While the obstacle courses on Wipeout may not be as rigorous as a few of the Rocks courses, they still present a significant level of difficulty for the contestants.
$1,000 would buy the innkeepers a lot of room service. Oh, or a much-needed massage.
To win the grand prize, players have to contend with an incredibly challenging obstacle course that is designed to wipe them out. Those who underestimate the difficulty of the show are often hilariously sent plummeting into the water below.
Giving you the strength.
That energy went the wrong way.
Meanwhile, hosts like John Cena and Nicole Byer are there to comment on every hard hit and brutal elimination. While it makes for pretty entertaining TV, the show clearly takes a significant physical toll on contestants. It also probably stings that a good number of competitors leave the show with absolutely nothing after they wipe out.
Going for the grand Chef Squad. Oh, boss downside.
Number 6, The Cube. Even the simplest tasks can become epic challenges when limited to a tiny and claustrophobic box.
3, 2, 1, go.
5 lives remaining.
On the cube, either 1 or 2 contestants at a time are tasked with following the rules of minigames inside a small, transparent area. These seemingly simple tasks surprisingly test the player's observation, response, memorization, and balancing skills.
So you saw what happened there. I hope you didn't think you were going to do it in one.
Oh, well, I thought I was.
The show presents each player with 9 lives at the start and 2 lifelines that can only be used once. Even with all of those buffers, the game remains incredibly difficult. As of March 2022, only 6 players among every version of the show in existence have ever won the final jackpot.
Thinking about 1 or 6. I picked up 6.
So say, Adam, quick, get that one. Just call, communication.
Well, you were stood there, and then only when you moved, I seen it.
This is what happens when you put brothers in.
Number 5, the chase. The key to winning is simply outthinking your competition. However, that's easier said than done when you're up against someone who's spent their entire life soaking up trivia knowledge.
Who is the leader of the trade union Unite?
Len McCluskey.
Correct. The film Up Periscope is set on what type of vessel?
A submarine.
The rules of the chase are simple. A team of contestants must square up against the chaser, a quiz genius who stands in the way of winning an equal share of a pooled cash prize. Players have to first accumulate money by providing as many correct answers as possible in 60 seconds.
In the USA, National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day is in what month?
December.
Correct.
Then they go head-to-head against the chaser before playing as a team to win the accumulated money.
For the War of 1812, Clayton, you locked in so fast there that I'm going to assume you knew.
Monitor versus Merrimack. Shout out to my 4th grade teacher.
Across the British and American versions, some of the big brain chasers have included famed English quizzer Mark Labbit and Jeopardy champion Ken Jennings.
So I feel like my 4th grade teacher taught me a few things that Clayton didn't hear. But if he had fallen asleep more in 4th grade, I might have had a chance.
Number 4, The Amazing Race. Although a lot of game shows are confined to large studio sound stages, The Amazing Race challenges its contestants to race around the world for a grand prize of $1 million.
Are you a battlement? No? I don't understand.
The long-running adventure show sees teams of 2 trying to complete an exhaustive journey. Along the way, they must complete highly demanding challenges.
Do I think that Art's going to be able to do this? I know.
It's already hard for contestants to employ their deductive and reasoning skills to ace every obstacle. However, they also have to navigate their way through unfamiliar territories on a very limited budget.
It says travel by metro to find the building in Guangzhou with bubbles on top.
As grueling as the show can be, it's just as hard to be considered to compete. Just the casting process itself takes around 4 months and requires multiple auditions from prospective contestants.
I'm pleased to tell you that you are team number 10. Rupert and Laura, you're still in this race. You will live to fight one more day.
More than one.
Number 3, Survivor. Inspired by the Swedish reality show Expedition Robinson, Survivor places a group of contestants in outdoor locations across the world in different tribes.
A lot of back stretching, a lot of feet twitching.
During the season, they may have difficulty getting food, enduring weather conditions, and maintaining a shelter. They also don't have a lot of downtime before they must compete in mental and physical challenges.
Coach rolls first. Nice roll by Coach, knocking over 5 pins.
However, winning games alone won't be enough to get a contestant to the $1 million prize. They'll have to make smart alliances with other players and try to get immunity in order to avoid getting eliminated.
Go ahead and grab a torch behind you, approach the flame, get fire. Because I know you know by now, fire represents life on the island and definitely in this game.
It's a show that tests both survival and people skills. And after tallying the votes, we can proclaim it as one of the most difficult team games ever.
Jenna, your mouth just keeps going and going and going. But you better be careful, because it might bite you in that big old butt of yours.
Number 2, American Ninja Warrior. This sports reality competition presents its contestants with a series of intimidating obstacles that the average person would not even attempt.
Nice.
power. And you see how fluent she is, making her way from one honeycomb to the next.
Yet hundreds of aspirants are willing to scale their way through a series of progressively challenging qualifying courses. They test both body strength and personal stamina. Only the most successful and toughest competitors have an opportunity to win $1 million.
And he's done it! Finishes the stage 1 course!
Just to give an idea of how incredibly difficult the obstacles are, only 2 contestants in the show's history have managed to win it all. So if you're an aspiring ninja warrior, you might want to build replicas of the courses at home before trying to achieve ultimate victory.
Nice.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Jeopardy! Widely regarded as one of the all-time greatest game shows, Jeopardy will forever stand as the ultimate trivia game.
And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
The show revolves around 3 contestants who are tasked with answering questions in 3 competing rounds. In order to excel, contestants need to be well-versed on everything from pop culture facts to historical events. They must be prepared for any field of questioning.
Final Jeopardy category today is the 2000 Olympics. We're back with a clue in a moment.
Oh, and the only way they get to phrase their answers in the form of a question is by being quick on the buzzer. More than just a game of knowledge and reasoning skills, it also tests one's ability to be strategic. The amounts wagered on daily doubles and Final Jeopardy could be the difference between failure and becoming a legend.
14,000, which means he earns 32,000 today. But guess what, folks? He now has $1,004,960.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.